Alright, everyone. Welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Last time, we did one of the jobs Cassius left us. We still gotta do, I think, at least two more. But I'm still, I want to do as much of this game as I feel comfortable with. So right now we're going to keep doing side quests, little extra jobs. So right now I have, well, it's not really good. Actually, yeah, I have grinded off screen a little bit. Both characters are a level higher than they were last time, and somehow their experience has leveled out again. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So yeah, so I leveled up, and I also got enough water sepith to open up one of Joshua's slots, because I kind of want to do that. Joshua, because he only has the one. Now, is there any point to opening this one instead of this one? I know this one, you have to open this one to be able to open the rest of these, but is there anything special about slot 6 as compared to slot 2? Probably not. Or maybe there is, and I'll find out later. So we're actually going to open up Joshua's second slot. There we go. So now we have no water sepith. We have quite a bit of fire. And also, I believe it's Mirage is the silver one. I think it's Time, Space, and then Mirage. Yeah. So to open this one, we need 50 of every one of them, which we have for fire, but, I mean, not going to do that. Yeah, it doesn't change for, Oh, okay. Estelle's is laid out differently. Huh. I wonder why that is. Maybe every character is like that. Who knows? I'll find out. Let's see. Quartz. I kind of want to get this EP cut thing. Art's EP cost minus 10%. That sounds really good. Time to cast art is cut. I'd like that as well. Blind enemies with 10% success rate. Speed plus 10%. Yeah, we already have the MP2 thanks to this guy. I'm actually going to go ahead and buy an attack up. Alright, so we are done with that. Orbment, let's see. Yeah, I put the information one on just to take a look. I'm actually going to put the water orbment back in. The HP up. Let's see. Okay, so there is no way to change characters. Alright. From that screen. Alright, so what are we going to give Joshua? I honestly want to give him the MP2. Let's do that. Oh, I have two of the attack ups. Or okay, I apparently forgot about that. Also, Joshua's EP has gone up significantly. It was at 50. So now he's up there with Estelle. That's good. Alright. So that's pretty much it for this dude. Let's see. So, again, I mentioned it before, but there's a spoiler-free guide as to tips of the game. And one of the things they recommended... We've already had this conversation. One of the things they recommended was buying the liberal news. And they say you'll see why as it goes on. So we're going to buy the liberal news for ourselves. We're actually going to begrudgingly buy an EP charge to restore our EP in case we run out. We have one One reviving balm. I wonder if I should get more than one, but I only have 1,600 Mira left, so I gotta be a little smart with my money. Over here is the armory. Huh. What's with this little downstairs area? Alright. Hey there, so I've heard the news that you started work as bracers. How's everything coming along? We're surviving so far. And we managed to deal with the monster problem at the Perzel farm. I see. It seems you have what it takes, after all, to become adequate fill-ins for Cassius in his absence. But Estelle, don't be a handful for Joshua. Why am I the one who always gets lectured? Okay. Now, he's got some pretty good stuff here. Let's see. Got alright, we can buy a couple of these things. Prevents sleep, prevents blind, prevents poison. I'd like to get those as soon as I can. But first, I kind of want to prioritize our defensive right now. So that'll jump everyone up by 5 in defense, and then ADF, which I'm guessing is basically magic defense, jumps up by 2. Okay. Joshua's kunai bumps him up to 3. Stell's pile rod bumps her up by 4. Okay. I'm gonna buy 2 of the armor vests. I have no money now. Well, I could sell some stuff. Like these, that would give me 750, but that's not a lot, considering. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of those. Can't get rid of those. Not getting rid of that. Not getting rid of that. Alright. Okay, equipment. Let us equip the armor vest. There we go. 2 leather vests. Now here's a question. Is it okay to sell equipment in this game? Because that's always something I have to consider in these types of games. It's like, can I just sell this with no consequence, or am I screwing myself over? For now, I'm not going to sell anything. And we're actually going to take a quick trip back home, because I want to fully restore our health and our EP. Also, one small control thing I changed is I changed the how the direction buttons worked. So now it's just the opposite of what I had it originally, because it's like L1 to turn left, R1 to turn right, but it wasn't quite what my brain was working with. So yeah, now like doing this, I'm holding R1. Doing this, I'm holding L1. And that's what makes more sense in my head, and kind of like what muscle memory defaults me to do. So yeah. Okay, other than that, is there anything else? Okay. So for the longest time I was wondering, like, if using these required quartz. Oh, you know what? I think I'm starting to understand how this works. Okay, so that jewel at the bottom, recovery, and then it looks like a blue jewel times 1. I thought that's how much water sepith I needed to use it. I thought like you were required to use sepith to use your skills, but I think it might just be you just need the number of these. Okay, yeah. It definitely says water elemental value, one of those rocks times 1. Okay. Sorry, that makes me sound like a complete new player to this whole thing, but it's just, I don't know. For whatever reason, that was tripping me up, and I was just like, I don't understand. How does this work exactly? Alright, so we've gotten that out of the way. Let's see. Want this. So we're going to attempt the Milchmane Road monster again, mainly because now I'm leveled up and I have better defense. So let's see if we have what it takes now. So yeah, for a while I was just like, man, what drops water sepith? Because I was having like none. It's these plant monsters. They drop water sepith. Alright, so the monster in question should be on this third screen. There was a point when I was trying to test to see like how well I would do against it, and I couldn't get it to show up. There he is. And I have no idea which is the front. There may not be a front. Oh yeah, when you get close, it's just like exterminate or leave alone. So, had a bit of a recording hiccup. But I also learned through that hiccup that he explodes after he is beaten. So let's move away. Maybe that's far enough. Aqua Bleed. 84. Oh well. You didn't need that, Joshua. I still feel like I'm not far enough away. Alright, an art firebolt on this thing. $102 and firebolt. 210. Let's try Solar. Ow. Alright. Let's use Tear on myself. There we go. Art. Airstrike again. Get him! That finishes him. He blows up. And I don't take any damage. Alright, so I might still have the recording that messed up, but or at least the tail end of it. Anyway, so yeah, I'll if everything was alright, I'll definitely show off that bit that that right now I'm thinking of cutting, but we'll see. Alright, good job, Estelle. Get your defense back up. Oh man. Alright, so right now we need to go and report. Actually, can can we hang off on that and just do more stuff? So let's see, there's soldier training over at Vert Bridge, which I got to. There's medical necessities, and mushroom hunt. Let's see. The landing port. Let's go take a look at these guys over at the thing. First, I'm gonna make a quick save. That's the benefit of having 1,000 save slots. Alright, who am I here to talk to? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, it has. So I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he? I'm absolutely ashamed as a father. I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran around outside of town when I was young. Yeah, and you're supposed to be a girl. Haha, you're certainly full of energy as usual. I'd love to get you to share some of that vigor with my new recruits. I've been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle to whip my men into shape. So I put in a request at the guild for a few good men or women to play the part of enemy soldiers. I think the pair of you would be the perfect fit for the job. So how about it? Can you do this for me? Sure. Sure, we'll do it. We'll gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate this. Go ahead and take a break until the preparations are ready. If I don't have you in tip-top condition, then there's no point in doing the training. Then I'm ready for an afternoon nap. Alright, we'll get ourselves ready. Sure, please do what you need to. One fade to black later. No little costumes? Okay. Alright, training begins now. Everyone advance 5 steps forward. Ready yourselves. I know I was bored before, but I know it's just training and all, but it still scares the living daylights out of me. This is a training exercise, so please refrain from speaking. You all need to take this seriously as if it were a real battle. Estelle and Joshua, you don't need to hold back on my men. That was my intention from the beginning. We'll do as you request. Yikes. Forward! Alright, so we're just fighting these two guys? Alright. Okay, let's do a little... Alright, so... Okay, yeah. Definitely... The 100 means that they definitely just take normal damage from each of these elements, so they don't have a weakness, as it were. 200 HP. Alright, crafts, dual strike. Oh, they're physically sturdy. They hit for a decent bit. Alright, time for another dual strike. Who has the lesser? There we go. Seriously? Joshua, come on. Alright, this is starting to get annoying. Aqua bleed this guy. And then, when all is right, attack! Pummel! So at first, when I learned about that little system, I thought you had to use the keyboard, but no, you can just use the good old left and right on the D-pad, which is nice. Oh yeah, that little HP? Wasteful.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright, we won 20 XP and some time sepith. That's nice. Cease fighting. This training is over. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my goodness, it's finally over. Good job, everyone. Can I say pathetic? Are you guys really supposed to be soldiers? Hey, you be quiet. We're not all feral kids like you. How about you try and say that one more time? Knock it off, Scott. Training is over. You seriously need to cool down too, Estelle. I hate sore losers. Private Scott, Private Harold. I think what Estelle said just a moment ago is how the citizens of this region really feel. Do you really have what it takes to protect them? It seems as though the both of you need to take another look in the mirror. Yes, sir. Very good. Do not forget what you learned today and strive to fulfill your duties. So I wonder what happens if you lose. Stella and Joshua, thanks for your hard work today. Thanks to you, I think my soldiers have gotten the wake-up call they needed. There's no need to thank us. It's us who should be thanking you. This was excellent training. I agree. This was a good learning experience. Haha, if you think so, then you're set for life as bracers. Though our positions may be different, we are both here to serve the public. Although I can't do much else, I'll pray for your success for the both of you. Sure, and thanks again. Take care of yourself. I will, and I hope to be seeing you again sometime. And we have completed soldier training. Sweet. These look like chests that I can pilfer, but I cannot. And it bothers me. There is a fire in my soul that will not be quenched. Not quenched. Quelled? Oh my. It's them special things. I have no idea what they plan on me to do, but these things run away way too fast. Let's see if we can at least get rid of one. Nope. Yep, nope. Alright, so he fled. I wonder. Okay, so elemental efficiency. Alright. I guess I should have read that first. Maybe this will work? Nope, he fled. How are you supposed to fight them? I do not understand. No, I do not. Turbo mode! Let's go, guys! Faster, 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 faster. Alright, yeah, so since we've finished 2 and we're already here, let's go ahead and turn them in. Report. Finished soldier training. We got, what, 500? No, 200 Mira? Oh, we got 600 Mira, alright. Sweet. Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again. Alright, so... we just have these 2 left. Mushroom Hunt, which we need to go talk to someone at the landing port. And then Medical Necessities, which requires us to go... to go to the forest to get this bear claw. We already have the sun pinion. I forget what it's called already. Alright, this is the mayor's residence. We need to go this way to the landing port. Alright, so we're talking to someone. Orvid. Darn bracers, how long do they intend to keep me waiting? If they don't hurry and get here, I'm gonna miss my flight. I should have expected as much from a rural backwater burg like this. Huh? Well, I'll be. That's the bracer emblem, if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for you to show up. I have an urgent job, so do you have some time to hear my request? Alright, sure, we've got some time. Great, this really helps me out a lot. Alright, let me give you a rundown and explain the details of the job. Let me formally introduce myself. I am Orvid, representative for Orvid Company. I always forget what LTD means. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. It's nice to meet you. Estelle and Joshua, is it? The two of you are quite young, if I do say so myself. We're actually pretty new to this whole bracer thing. Greenhorns? Oh well, guess you'll have to do. Pardon? Never mind, I was just talking to myself. Alright, let's get down to business. Please excuse my lack of decorum, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Sure. At the moment, I'm looking for a rare mushroom called the firefly fungus. It is said that it only grows in soil rich with septium. There are records of it being picked here in Roland, but no shops seem to carry it. However, it is a vital necessity that I get my hands on one, so I put in a request at the guild house. Soil rich with septium, I can only think of the Malga Trail as a possible location. Do you know any other characteristics of these mushrooms? It seems that it normally grows in areas with patches of grass. However, since it's buried in the dirt, if you don't look closely, you won't find it. Geez, this one sounds like it's gonna be a pain. But once you dig one up, you'll know if it's a firefly fungus or not. For one thing, it glows with a light green color. So that's why it's called a firefly fungus? Well, that makes sense. Alright, have I explained things clearly enough? So, basically all we need to do is find a glowing mushroom in a patch of grass along the Malga Trail, right? Looks that way to me. Well, if they're really growing in the ground, we probably won't be able to find one so easily. If you run into any trouble, come back and speak with me again. I ask that you find one as soon as possible. Alright, so we're helping the rude douchebag. Very rude. Alright, so to the Malga Trail. So, patches of grass. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna try just mashing for a little bit. See if that gets me anywhere. Probably not. There's probably a patch of grass somewhere further in. Firefly fungus, huh? The guy wants to do shrooms. I mean, alright, not there. Let's see. Wonder if it's on that branching path we find later on. I can't wait to see what the other chests have in store for me. We're still on the Malga Trail. Let's see. South Roland, North Malga Mine. And then west is Asmelis Tower. Yeah, so I'm going to guess. Okay, no grass over there. Well, so far running hasn't been too terribly difficult. Except for the fact that these guys are super persistent. None there. Alright. Yeah, lost, seriously. Alright, there we go. Aha! What's with the sudden outburst? I found it! Now to claim our prize. Firefly fungus. Isn't that... You think so too? This place is... The place it's growing seems about right, and it's got that soft green glow. This has got to be the firefly fungus that What's-His-Face was talking about. You mean Orvid, right? Yeah, that's who I meant. Doesn't look all that tasty, but it sure is pretty for a mushroom. Almost like the glow of Septium, if you ask me. Septium? What's up, Joshua? I may be worrying too much, but I think you'd better put that mushroom in your bag quickly, Estelle. What the? Uh-oh. Just like I figured. This mushroom attracts? Estelle, look out! You ain't getting the surprise jump on me. Let's see. Alright, yeah, these guys just take more damage from Elemental. So this is part of the part of the quest, so I guess I can talk through it. 0 damage. Great. Good job, guy. Oh, and Joshua is ready to use that stronger craft, the SP craft. There we go. Alright, let's just finish it. It's weird how 0 attack damage, 0 damage attack, whatchamacallit, filled up the Septium thing. Now that was a surprise, I tell ya. Did you put that thing away? Yep, it's all taken care of. The light emitted by raw Septium has the power to attract monsters. This mushroom also seems to have that same effect. That sneaky merchant! He never mentioned a single thing about this. Anyway, let's hurry back to town. Right! Just wait till I get my hands on you, you conniving merchant. Well, what if he didn't know? Oh, hey, chest. Found a white bracelet. Ooh, saves me some money. The chest is now full of disappointment. Oh, I like that. This chest is now full of disappointment. Alright, screw that noise. Okay, we're back. So there's a thing called the Malga Mine up ahead. Kinda brings out the curiosity. Oh, can't do anything from here. Hello. This must be like mining equipment. Hello. This is the entrance to the Malga Mine. If you're not here on business, then I'll have to ask you to leave. Perfectly reasonable. You keep doing your job there, good man. Let's see, none around here. You can't rotate the camera. I don't know how to feel about that. But hey, so we got some, we got the mission done, and we also got some Septium. Okay, easy enough. Just one of them flying. Oh boy. Run away. Alright, I wonder. Okay, Estelle. You're You're about to die there. Let's see. Orbment. Tier. Here we go. All healthy again. Now, as I was saying, as I was so rudely interrupted, I wonder if there are any kind of equivalent to repels in this game. Alright, so we've completed that task. Now to go report to Orville. Orville? Oh no, even now I've forgotten his name. Orvid. Alright, yep, talk to Orvid. Who's Orville? Alright, Senor Orvid. Let us talk some business. What's that you say? You found the mushroom?
Yep, we found it all right.
Oh, wonderful.
But it might be different than the one we heard about from you. You see, this mushroom attracts monsters.
Well, it's like this. So even though you knew the risk, you hired us for the job, Orvid. What? How was I supposed to know something like that? And besides, a bracer's job is to deal with danger, right?
Well, a little heads up would have been nice so we could have at least been prepared.
Never mind us. The big question here is your motive. What do you intend to use this mushroom for?
Yeah, this thing could be a weapon. Fess up, you had some big nefarious plan in mind, right? A nefarious mushroom plan?
What? Isn't it obvious what I'm going to use it for? For cooking, of course.
What?
Cooking?
Are you trying to tell me that people actually eat this thing?
This is why it's such a pain to deal with country bumpkins. In the hands of a skilled chef, the more distinct the ingredient, the more profound the taste. And from that perspective, the firefly fungus is the king of them all. This is, no doubt, the ultimate ingredient.
So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's for people with bizarre eating habits.
That's the talk of one unacquainted with a true delicacy. But then again, commoners such as yourselves would never have opportunity to try such dishes.
And praise be to heaven for that. I'd never want to gnaw on a ratty green mushroom like that.
Agreed, it looks pretty nasty. Anyway, I have no other business preparations to make. Now, if you don't mind, I'd ask that you hand over that mushroom and leave.
Yeah, please take it.
On behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye to your ignorance. And as promised, I will pay you, so be grateful to your client.
Nobody's going to buy that mushroom, I hope you know. Come on, Joshua, let's go.
Please excuse us, we will be going now. Yes, please do. Snooty frickin' people. Alrighty, so let's turn in that case and never speak of it again. Report. Alright, so now we've gained 700 Mira and 3 BP. We're still 8th class.
Good work. It seems like you've completed your objective without any trouble.
Yep. Alright, so that leaves only one job, not side quests. Hello. Anyway, and that is medical necessities. Father Divine, I am searching for a flower known as a bear claw and a savory pinion. The former is native to the forest of Mistwall, south of Roland, and the latter comes from insect-like monsters. Please come see me at the Roland Chapel. Alright. Let's go check out this rolling chapel. That's the clock tower. That's a hotel. Chapel. Here we go.